For every swing, every moment, the Milwaukee Brewers fight. It's not just about hitting the ball, it's about leaving a legacy.
What's up, Brew Crew? Welcome back to Brewers Fan Central. I'm reporting straight from Las Vegas, where the GM meetings have set the stage for what will be a chaotic offseason. There are a lot of rumors floating around, and my job is to filter what matters to us. Before we get into the second hottest story of the week, that friendly reminder: if you live and breathe Milwaukee Brewers and want serious, fact-based analysis with an insider's edge, please hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications. It's free and it ensures you won't miss out on what really matters for our team. Let's talk about the heart and soul of our infield, Willy Adames. While much of the external media focus was on Freddie Peralta, what I consistently heard from executives from other teams was that Adames is, perhaps, the most likely Brewers trade chip this winter. The logic is simple and follows the classic Milwaukee playbook. He's entering his final year of contract, a walk year. He's due for a significant arbitration raise, likely somewhere around 14 to 16 millioners, and the free agent market for shortstops is considered weak. This places Adames, even coming off a down offensive season, 220 AVG, but still 25 HR and elite defense, as the best one-year rental option for teams that want to win now. I heard teams like the San Francisco Giants, the Los Angeles Angels, and even the Seattle Mariners linked to him. They see a player who can anchor a defense, bring elite power to the position, and, most importantly, bring winner energy to a clubhouse. What Matt Arnold is doing, according to my sources, is a dual calculation. First, what is Adames' market value in a trade? Second, what is the cost of not trading him? If he's not traded, the Brewers will likely extend him a qualifying offer next year. If he accepts, unlikely. Great. If he rejects and signs elsewhere, likely. The Brewers get a compensatory draft pick. The question Arnold is weighing in Vegas is the package I can get for Adames now better than a compensatory pick late in the second round next year? The Josh Hader precedent suggests yes. Corbin Burns precedent suggests yes. What I'm hearing is that Arnold's asking price is high. He wants a young, controllable starting pitcher or high-ceiling outfield prospect who is MLB ready or near ready. He's selling Adames not just as a player, but as an instant culture change for the acquiring team. Now, for what I believe this is the toughest decision Matt Arnold will face this offseason, even tougher than the Peralta calls. Why? Because Willy Adames is the culture. He's the loud leader, Jackson Chorio's mentor, everyone's best friend in the clubhouse. The source text we analyzed mentioned Peralta's clubhouse importance and the similarity to Adames. That similarity is the key. Trading Adames now at the dawn of the Churio era could have a negative, intangible impact that spreadsheets don't show. However, I also believe the organization sees the future, and the immediate future in the infield is named Joey Ortiz. The acquisition of Ortiz in the Burns package was no accident. Ortiz is an elite defender. Some scouts say he's defensively superior to Adames. With far more team control and a higher contact bat, he spent 2025 showing he can be a starter. Keeping Adames means blocking Ortiz in a super utility role or forcing Bryce Turang off second base. I believe ultimately the decision will be purely economic and strategic, not emotional. The Brewers' model is to sell a year early rather than a year late. I believe Matt Arnold prefers to trade Adames this offseason. The risk of keeping him is too high. He could get injured. He could have another down offensive season, which would destroy his trade deadline value, or he could simply walk for a draft pick. His value will never be higher than it is right now when a desperate team at shortstop can look at the 25 homers and gold glove caliber defense and pay a premium. My prediction: if Arnold can get a young pitcher with 4 to 5 years of team control, think someone like a Brian Wu from the Mariners, though that's a tough example, he will make the trade before Christmas. It will be painful for us, Brew Crew. It will be a shot to the heart of the team. But from an asset management perspective, which is how this franchise operates, it is the most logical move. To sum it up, Willie Adamez's trade value is at its peak right now, and I'm hearing teams are calling. I believe the presence of Joey Ortiz makes Adams expendable, and the Brewers' business logic points toward an off-season trade. But what about you? What does your fan heart say? Should we keep Willie for one last ride in 2026, risking losing him for next to nothing? Or should we cash in on his value now to strengthen the team long term? I want to see the debate in the comments. And don't forget, if you value this straightforward analysis, subscribe to Brewers Fan Central and keep following. The off-season is just getting started.